Hello everyone! Welcome back into the second installment of LastProtagonist plays Axiom Verge 2. I hope you guys are doing well as always. On yesterday's stream we started the game and learned a little bit about the past of our protagonist, Indra, whatever her name is. And she was the CEO of a company that took over the remnants of another company that had seemingly created the portal going into the breach world, whatever we call where we end up. So we start off in Jonestown, Antarctica, and in this kind of research base, trying to kind of acquire our newfound resources, essentially. And in doing so, Indra kind of goes through an elevator into the other world, the portal, and then some shenanigans happen. Indra dies, but gets brought back together by a genie in a bottle, essentially. And so we've just been trying to figure out a way to get out of this place and go back to Antarctica, where we can keep our company afloat. So anyway, Metal Wolf asks next, welcome back in. The previous company's head, Hammond, was mentioned in Axiom Verge 1. Was it? Okay, I don't remember super well. But, alright. So I'm assuming then Hammond Corp would have been where Trace was working, even though he wasn't in Antarctica as far as I realize, or as far as I remember. But thanks for the tidbit there. All right, so let's pick it up where we left off. I don't really know where I'm going or what I'm doing because that's the fun and beauty of a Metroidvania, so can't really talk about that too much. Now I'll have to do the hard part of remembering where exactly I was and what exactly I wanted to do next in relation to the areas that I visited and the areas that I can visit now. So we've gotten a number of upgrades. We're able to climb onto ledges. We're able to shoot a drone here and there. Ooh, there's something up there. Oh my god. Did I get hurt if that thing... Okay, no. So we could just continue to cheese that dude. I don't know where I'm going as half of Metroidvanias to begin with. True. Oh. Maybe I could have and or should have hacked that thing? I don't know. Alright, so what I've learned from this right here is that perhaps I can jump off the ledge and shoot this dude up over to get to the next area if I really wanted. I don't know. Oh, that was like perfect actually. Holy crap. Uh-oh. It doesn't work. It was a very good attempt. I was kind of pleased with myself. But the devs have outsmarted me. For now. Alright, so... Map. I feel like we went all where we could go up there. I don't remember why I couldn't get through that. So there's a ledge. That was self-contained. We do have the elevator, not elevator, the portal thing down at the bottom of the map that I might want to check out. So instead, maybe I'll go down and then to the right to try to get into this room, wherever this is. Oh, we have something blinking on the map. That's nice of them. 1416, 1316, I think is what the one thing had said. Alright. Not gotten up there. I've not even gone to the left. Okay, so a little bit of a detour because, of course. Mm-hmm. It's the dude from the cover. Slow emit health. Wait, shouldn't I be able to do this? A cost 200? I should still be able to do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! Help me, no! Easy. First try, right? Actually, that was. I normally say that sarcastically, but that's unironically what happened. Alright, so can't stay with this form for now. Made it. Uh-oh. I know that thing can shoot lightning, which is not great for me. It lived. How many points do I have? 2. Can I get back? I don't think I could get back if I go this way. Ooh. Alright. Okay, so we have like an extra block that we can jump as the person compared to the drone. Duly noted. The funny thing is there could have been a bottomless pit down there and I still would have done this. I was focused. Oopsies. Ninhursag allows you to climb vertical walls. Oh, hell yeah, we get to be Knuckles now? That is a big W of an upgrade right here. Let me adjust all this. Okay, cool. I am Ninhursag. I shall bestow upon you the climbing strength of the mountain goat. So it can't be vertical walls. It has to be an 89-degree slope at least. So, Ninhursag, can you explain something to me? Why is it some arms can talk and others don't? I am no expert, but the first arms used primitive machine intelligence. This proved inadequate, so we learned how to transfer a human mind into an arm. But there are still many of those early arms remaining. Right, of course, thanks. Anybody in chat ever play Wild Arms? Kind of reminds me of that. Alright, so this doesn't get that power. Okay, so that's just a thing we can do now. Very, very, very good. Until we start hitting walls where we can't use it on, for whatever reason, I'm sure. You know, I wasn't actually trying to get to this spot. It just kind of happened because I said, ooh, piece of candy. Antarctic research team missing, November 10, 2053. In what is turning out to be one of the biggest mysteries of the 21st century, all 23 researchers at Jones Station, Antarctica have gone missing. Further deepening speculation, Hammond Corp, who manages the station on behalf of the US and EU joint venture, reports that it has been unable to contact the eponymous CEO, Elizabeth Hammond, who is scheduled to return from her visit to the station late in September. Conspiracy theories abound, and even the most rational of possible explanations beggar belief. Officials have widened the search area from 10,000 to roughly 50,000 square kilometers without any luck. Search and rescue supervisor Anahara Ture cautioned families to lower expectations. Quote, even at the best of times, this is a deadly hostile environment. End quote. Cool. Yes, I don't remember if I talked about this on stream yesterday. I might have thought about it and got distracted, but my guess would be that the little genies in the bottles that we've been meeting may have been the previous civilization of this planet / area of this planet. And I don't really have much to base that on, but that just kind of seems to make sense to me. I don't remember what the people of the normal inhabitants of the area in the first game were called. But they didn't have this technology, at least. And obviously the architectural stuff is very different in this area than in the first game. Hello, I accidentally came here through the portal in Jones Station. I'm just looking for a way back. Hi, I'm Kari. Malka radioed that someone might be coming by. Warren was working on a new portal, but the Kazakhs took his tech. They had a base somewhere southeast of here, but we haven't heard from them in quite a while. You may have noticed all of the drones around. It's too dangerous for us to go look. That is not ideal, but I'm going to have to try. So, what is this area here? This was Clifftown. It was going to be a new base for EU researchers. We didn't really get far before the drones attacked. Wish I could go back to Jonestown and be with Malka and Warren. Tired of being alone. There's power in being independent, though. Oh, very sympathetic. Much CEO, wow. Hey, Grand Soren, nice to see you again. Try to appreciate that. Yeah, it really sucks being here all alone by myself. Yep, sucks to be you. Indra, whatever her name is. Alright, so it's the same dialogue. Giant Babylonian statues. Yeah, I am a little bit curious about the inspirations. Whether they're Sumerian, Babylonian, Mesopotamian, Persian, etc. Kind of stuff has always fascinated me. Letter from Trace. It's the dude. Right, he did talk to Hammond. Okay. Hammond. Reply. The potentially... Holy crap. The potentially infinite number of worlds. My current hypothesis is that they are filtered by a kind of tree-like hierarchy, being narrowed and specific at the ends, but broad at the root. But of course, in order for this to work, the filters themselves are also worlds in the tree, downstream of even more filters recursively. Here's a brain teaser for you. The filter fails somehow. Do the worlds it filtered cease to exist? In response to your idea about the afterlife, I think we could actually get proof one way or the other, but the person doing the experiment would need to be dead and have studied all our research for it. To work. Anyway, hope to talk more about this later. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Trace. Tree-like hierarchy, being narrowed and specific at the ends. Broad at the root. So, thinking about this in terms of being like a computer file, so the narrow ones at the ends could just be like the matrix that the individual end user experiences, like their specific world, whereas broad at the root could just be like a folder in which all the people are located at. The filters themselves are also worlds in the tree. Right. Downstream of even more filters. So a folder would be in another folder, which gets opened through your operating system. Blah, blah, blah. But the fact that it's recursive is interesting. So that makes me... Maybe they all build into each other. Hey, Zitrick, how's it going? It's him. It's Trace Axiom Verge. True. Well, not exactly. It does no... Or It's Trace the original. We need permissions to control data throttling. Is this Samara? Samara? Username is E. Hammond. Samara depends on you. As in Elizabeth Hammond? WTF? No data left. Next terminal at Kazakh Base, Sector 2422. Damn it, I should have known Hammond was behind the whole thing. So she's alive after all. What the hell does she want? Root access? Is she so incompetent she can't even do that on her own? Intriguing. Hold on. Wait, this ain't no thing? That's totally a thing. It's a lie. We can see through it. Same thing with those ones over there. You having some difficulties there, Astynex? Did I want to keep going that way? Kind of, but I am really curious to see what's back this way. Elsa Nova, so basically our entire advanced artificial minds run on DOS Trace. Wait, they run on DOS Trace? You are one funny guy. Damn it. More like Uno funny guy. Oh my god! That thing demolished half my health. Where the hell is it going? Okay, so we can do an actual jump off walls. From the wall jump, good to know. Asked Nix to eat coffee. That joke was so bad, he's like, I can't stand this anymore. Need caffeine to deal with this. No idea what that is, but I don't want to find out. Alright, so those dudes don't like being in melee range, it seems. Your creamer ran out yesterday? You're caffeine free, it's not healthy? Oh no. If you have milk, you can try milk and putting something else in it. Ooh. I don't know what that is. It's the wheel power matrix. That X really does look like a K. That bothers me so much. Allows you to store and use healing energy from power cells dropped by enemies. Wait, didn't I already get that? How does that even work? Is it just... Wait, is that an energy tank? Wait, how do I use it? Whoops, that's the wrong button. How do I use this? R1. Alright, so you have energy tanks in this version of the... I mean, it's the same, like, in this game. Shouldn't say version. I'm lucky you're not talking in the same script as the aliens. Well, we've got that Google Auto-Translate now, so it's all good. Is that thing going to be angry now? Hope not. It looks like a disco show. Oh my god. So that just fills it up, okay. E-Tanks, what's next? The Mega Buster? Well, we do have the charged shot like this, right? Level 3, we have this, right? Or do we only have level 2 right now? We got it! We're cheating! Cool, we get the power ring. Carnelian ring. Charge attacks cause the bronze axe to fire a projectile. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh. It's actually going to be kind of annoying because of the sound effect. Oh, that works pretty well. See, my strat of dumping it all into hacking paid off already. So there you go, Ask Next. The Mega Buster's been upgraded. You called it. Oh, this is a soft block the entire time. Alright, so don't have that kind of upgrade just yet. Whatever that is. I like this kind of arc design of the area. Wait a second. This kind of reminds me of that castle at the end of the first game. I don't remember if we had this Lamashton type design in the first game in that castle or not. We might have seen this already in this game, and it might just be tripping me out a little bit. I don't know. The one where I fought the big bug? Big bug. Dig Dug? I don't remember the big bug. Not like the very final area, but the second to final area. The place that had the enemies that turned into letters when I hacked them? Or maybe I should have tried to hack that thing. Wait a second. Yo, what the hell is that extra bar? Is that my drone? Or... Wait, do I have a stamina bar? Oh, I do. The really annoying giant wasp that vomited everywhere? I don't remember where that guy was. Surprising. Actually, I don't know how far this extends. Right. Cornelius's ring is really helping. Oh, right. I have a stamina meter. So I'm assuming I won't be able to get to the top of this. Interesting. How's this cannon? This area is kind of tripping me out. I need like a double dash to get over there. Don't know why I didn't try that yet. I just need to know if I can is all. Ooh, maybe I can. I don't think it'll matter, but... Okay, we can definitely make that work. Well, I don't know why I didn't use my eyes to see if there's anything worth going up there for. Anyway. We doing Stargate now? Something like that. Careful. You're gonna summon Stella. Get it! The hell is that? Do we just jump on it? Ooh. Kabuto? Did you get auto-translated? Beetle? Helmet? Naruto character? Oh! Oh, those aren't platforms, okay. Do you guys think it's okay to stand in the fire? Nope. Turns out it's not. Are we gonna get a drone upgrade now? Oh my god! What's faster than me? Cool, now we can hack things even more. No, we need one more, right? Yeah. Might want to increase my range now, but... nah, I definitely want to go for the highest amount of hacking possible. Just so I don't get so... progression gated. Oh, he looked like the Pokemon Kabuto. Alright, I forgot that was called Kabuto. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. It'll become a Kabutops! Ooh. I won't be able to get out. We're gonna soft lock ourselves. SQD. I almost read that as isekai, but like, I'm dyslexic. Your drone fires a hook that can slingshot it over unreachable ledges. Wait, how do I do that? Oh, circle. Yo, how far does this go? Oh. It doesn't work on ceilings? It's actually ledges. Maybe I should go down here first. The hell? We're in the belly of the beast. What is going on here? Okay. Thought that was at least worth trying. Huh? Oh, clouds don't count as real ledges? Wait, but that did? What the hell is going on? Hey, Email Laser, welcome back in. How you doing? I respawned. I jumped over that. Why is it not working? So I just need to spam circle, I guess. I died. Thought he was moving. At least the respawn is super fast. Alright, so you can damage boost quite a bit, apparently. Ugh! So loud. Scared. Interesting. I was a little bit worried these were thorns. Aha! Now, I'll need to remove this from my mental list of things to come back for. Alright, we can hack everything now. So next I'll work on the range. Why'd it go faster? He almost got me. I mean, he did hit me, but I meant, like, he almost killed me. Oh, he wasn't supposed to turn. So traversing up these little slopes is kind of cool now. Well, that's what I get for goofing. We made it. Okay, they're all open now. All that work that I put into this beforehand was for nothing. Now my drone can go up farther than I can, for the most part. Ah! Oh, this is where we first came from. Oh, I see something. Ooh. Answer. To my brother Ludari, we have all heard of answer, the spadix from which the fruit of the world grows. But have you ever thought of the meaning behind this decorative speech? Yesterday, when I was thought to be asleep, I overheard two Umiyas discussing what sounded like an apparent trip to Answer. By which I mean they have traveled there and returned using a special machine. If Answer were truly a holy place, do you think one could travel there by something so base as a machine? I'm telling you, brother, there's something there not telling us. It is stupid for me to ask, but I suppose Mother has still not returned? Has she no love for her own children? Well-being to you, Elotil. Isn't Answer a mythological being? I guess Indra is too, so it could just be a person, but... So this area is open now. Wait, can I even get to the save point, or do I just need to reload the game to get there? Maybe I need to reload the game, question mark? Unless... No. Not like that, at least. I don't think those are soft blocks, right? No. It blew up! Not really? Have I checked what I wanted to over here? Not exactly. I think I'll just reload the game then. Actually, let's mess with this thing. Like I said, I was going to do one thing and then immediately do another. Without fail. Ooh. Well, that worked. Does this have me stuck as the drone? Because I saved as the drone? Oh no! How'd I get my person up there? Alright, I would need another type of attack or something. Oh! It left my body down here? I was not expecting that. Man, I want to keep going that way now. Right. I'm enjoying feeling like there's so many places I could go. In some ways, this does feel more open-ended compared to the first game, but I don't really know how much I'm actually progression gated by what I've gotten. Yeah, I'm enjoying the power-ups that we're getting so far. Wait, we came here before, right? Yeah, yeah. But now we can do more? Whoops. It doesn't take much to charge that. How did I not shoot anything? Huh, that's weird. Is there something up there? Yeah, this is kind of cool. Little grappling hook spider drone. It's literally a spider, huh? Check out that range. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, we're not the spider thing. Maybe I should go back to the thing that I just opened. Easy treasure. What is this thing? Uh-oh. Oh, is it just a slowing trap? At least it doesn't damage me. Ooh. Ooh. Wait, could I not have soft locked myself here? Or did... No, because I had to get the thing to come this way. Okay, that's fine. Journal entry, dangerous ideas. This one's translated. I wonder if... I'll need to look at the notes to see if they differentiate by the stuff. Hey, Chadwick, how's it going? Changing the profile pic. And Meow, welcome back in. Bro, I missed Meow's message earlier somehow. I'm blind. He's the Galaga. Or is that the Super Earth Defense Force thing? Alright, anyway. Dangerous ideas. It seems that regardless of every gift the Lammasu bestows, the Udug counter with stronger attacks and improved strategies. We have long wondered at their witchcraft. At last, we are starting to understand how we might harness it ourselves. But manipulating the invisible lattice, which is the center of the Udug's power, requires a mental facility beyond the simple computing machines we have been using. The Lammasu is not forthcoming with solutions. It seems conflicted, reluctant to help us violate the edicts of gods long dead, yet eager for us to outwit it and perform such violations anyway. The compromise we've arrived at is a terrifying one, but if it does not succeed, it may be the end of us. Arad Lugal. R-type, okay, cool. Hey, Ulver, welcome back. So the Lammasu could either be the Rusalkans or perhaps the Udug are the Rusalkans. It is weird / very interesting that we got a note from Trace. I knew it! We have a drone boss! The music went away temporarily. Oh my god! Still scared of contact damage, even though we haven't had that yet. Actually, we haven't had contact damage at all in the game, have we? Has to have come from attacks. Come here, Lamprey. Ow, that's so loud. Cool. Ulver's got a profile picture you can trust. Ooh, it's a hammer! Or a great axe, something like that. It's the double axe. Two-handed axe that is slow. See, that version of axe looks better. It's not all goofy looking. Two-handed axe that is slow but powerful. Did I get to choose between the axes and stuff? Oh, I do. I can even switch them out over here. Ah, interesting. Okay, what was circle before? Which triangle? That's the drone. Okay. Why does it not visually charge it anymore. Actually, this might be a good thing. Something broke, but okay. How come we're no longer charging? How come my bronze axe power-up isn't working? Oh, does it get gimped by grass? It does. Oh, okay, okay. That may have also been what happened before. Hey, Stella, how's it going? I see you changed your profile picture as well. Everybody changing. Oh, it's this spot. Okay, cool. The world's collapsing around Meow. These chicken little... Sky's falling. Why is that? Too much change in the world. It's been ages since we've been over here. Okay, so this is just another shortcut. Wait, can I get up here? Yeah, because I had the jump thingy. But I did never go through... the one gate, right? And now, perhaps I should be able to go to the top right area? Or we're making a real world tour over here. I knew there was no escaping that. Can I even technically get back now? Oh wait, he has a higher jump, right? Under the water? Kind of. I was gonna say, I don't even know if I could outrange that thing with this thing. Hey, without horns, how's it going? What a jerk. It's pissed off. Very scared of that guy now. Can I even make this? I don't even know if I can. Even if I did, what good would it do, huh? Ooh, actually. Probably not. I would need my human form here. Or not. Okay, we made it. But at what cost? The entire floor was fake. Oh, I need to recover. My axe is still broken, but it claps. Alright, I couldn't go down there. Did I go through that room fully? It's gonna kill me. Well, I guess I did. Okay, so we can stop screwing around over here. Worry about the waterway later. Well, my axe, my boomerang is pretty great. Can't go through the grates yet. AMD, as you explained. Building of the school, illegible. Instruction of the Lamasu. Our king has built a great fortress, Igi Unug Gal, to defend against the wicked Udug. The oracular signs say they will strike and we must replenish our strength. However, the Lamasu's own strength is limited. They have brought to bear Iron Galu from beneath the earth, but only his wisdom can save us. This is what the Lamasu, our lord, said. For the men and the women both, muster from among them the most learned. They are to approach us where we reside in the western mesa and construct an aduba overlooking the valley. Here we will instruct them in the ways illegible. I'm assuming our English auto-translator is not fully complete. Because I don't know what Iduba is, other than what the Dubba Dubba would say in Legend of Mana. Stella, you almost made me think you were Ishimura. So many shortcuts have been accessed now. Let's go ahead and save it. Not that it really matters. could continue going to the left, but I kind of want to go back and explore a lot of the areas to the right that I couldn't get to before. But I also want to go to the top left because that annoys me. Does anybody else get reminded of Prince of Persia with the way she grabs onto ledges? Brother. Hey, Tigris, how's it going? Nice to see you on the YouTube side of things. Welcome back. Alright, that's why we couldn't go that way. I made some pretty good progress today. I got the drone, the Spiderling upgrade. I've now upgraded all of my hacking capabilities to be able to hack all of the levels. And I increased its range ever so slightly as well. Yeah, Tigris crossed the rift, as it were. Really need to not run away from that thing at all. That's a bad plan. What the hell's down there? Oh, that side of things? It's seen me. Okay. Ah! He's cheating. Twitch doesn't give you resolution options, but here it does. Ah, wait, Twitch doesn't give you resolution options? It should. Were you getting a lower resolution? Maybe it's because I'm like not a partner or something? Can I get up and over this place? At least not from here. Only 1080p 60? It wouldn't let you downscale. That's very interesting. That doesn't make sense from a business standpoint, because, I mean, if somebody wants to downscale, it'd be saving them some money, right? Maybe it's a bug of sorts. Damn it, I wasn't trying to fall down here. I'm screwed. Yeah. Too stingy with using my hacking thing. Right, we can't go up that way. Wait, can I... Anyway, let's go this way. Might connect back in. I didn't mean that. Oh, it's got those now. What a jerk. I wanted it to admit more health. Wait, I can't get back this way? Figures you tend to run streams at 480p for bandwidth, and because they're on your secondary monitor, you don't need full quality when your focus isn't on it. That's totally understandable. Yeah, I will have streams run in the background and lower the bandwidth. Or the bitrate, rather. Oh, it's the dude. It's the Lamasu. Welcome, Wielder. They call me the Lamasu. Am I talking to a statue? This form is a facade designed to make me more familiar to those who once lived here. Unfortunately, Wielder, I cannot be of help while you are bearing the arms. Do not listen to it, Indra. It is broken. It is why the machines here are so hostile. I just want to go back to my world. You can have all these arms for all I care. To prevent contamination of the other worlds, I cannot allow you or anyone else to leave. If possible, the best way to remove the arms is to destroy yourself. I can help with this if necessary. Please don't! I don't want you to die! Sorry, I'm going to have to take a rain check on that. Nice meeting you, Lamasu. Seriously, what the hell is wrong with this place? Talking to Gilgamesh or one of the Anunnaki? So it looks like this was some kind of temple. What else is here? This is privileged information and cannot be disclosed. This place was devoted to the Lamasu's teachings. It gave us the knowledge needed to build the arms. Is there something that could help me build a portal back home? Again, this is privileged information and cannot be discussed. I don't believe so, but there is rumored to be a device that can help protect your body while you control the drone. It would allow you to split your consciousness and reintegrate it afterwards. That would be a relief. Yes, that sounds great. You should try to find a way in there. So, Lamasu, you are in charge of the drones that are running all over? Yes, they are important in decontaminating Keen gear from the external influences. What if, say, someone dismantles you, such as with a bomb? The risk of that, fortunately, is low, as I am a distributed system with answer-level protections. He has a great beard, or is it a veil? It seems like a beard. It's all braided and stuff. Pretty cool. Like the design. Crawl on his face! He's a Cerberus! Why did I say Cerberus? I meant Centaur. Oh my god. Okay, so we can't go through the tail. With the hail. Hey Global, how's it going? Yeah, we got the YouTube thumbnail. The key art of the game guy. Tigris, you love his demeanor? It's closer to Anunnaki than Gilgamesh. Ah! He's angry. Oh, what the hell is that? Cheating. We already unlocked that, so that's like a double shortcut. Follow the bar thingy. Ooh, baby. Is that a floating head? Is this game Zardoz? I've not heard of Zardoz. It was a drone. Why is it getting stuck? Oh. It doesn't work like that. So need to bring the body over here. We just opened that, okay. The floating head is one of the more Axiom Verge things in it. I see what you mean by that, yeah. I don't know Zardoz? No, apparently not. That's the dude that kills Vegeta, right? Oh wait, no, that was actually the Power Ranger guy. The big floating head in the tube. I'm cultured. It's out of health. 70s cult like a horse. Sean Connery film mentioned. The movie where half its budget was spent on coke. That definitely describes more than one movie from the 70s. The budget didn't go to costuming. I'm pretty sure, you know, costuming the inside of the nose with some powder. Ah, those evil things. Looking at the Zardoz poster tells me everything I need to know. Okay. Hold on, give me a minute. Zardoz. What the hell? Oh! I've definitely seen that picture of Sean Connery. Holy crap. I tried to forget that thing ever existed. And I see the giant floating head. I don't want to live in this breach anymore. The good thing about costuming is you can save money by wearing less. You would think that, but you'd be potentially surprised by how even having little in the way of garments can be very expensive. Although, Stella may not be as surprised about that principle. Wait, why can't I attack? What the hell? Did that thing disable my weapon? We had coordinated Stella and Chadwick profile picture updates. It's all Meow's fault. That's why the world's falling apart. They saw his imposter profile picture yesterday, and they're like, me too. Oh, maybe it steals. Yeah, because that's the second time that happened. It's mildly terrifying. It's a magic carpet. It's a shamshir. Kazakh assaults. My radio isn't working, so I hope you guys find this. The Kazakhs are tracking me. I was going for a long hike through the Urum Valley when I decided to visit the research station. It's up past the waterfalls. Don't know what's going on up there, but it's definitely weird. They aren't dressed the same. They have automatic weapons and fired at me. If I didn't hear them shouting in Russian, I would have thought they were different people entirely. Did they think I was going to break in or something? They do know we're all trapped here together, right? They've been chasing me all the way. Don't know if I can make it to the landing site, so I'm leaving this here. I hope I'm worried over nothing, and we'll see you all soon. Khalil. I only need to watch the beginning of Zardoz to get the gun is good thing? Wait, what? Looks like I need to be in the drone anyway. Oh, it's a honeycomb! Y'all remember that cereal? Ugh! Wait, are all of these pipes able to be gotten into? I think we have enough, right? Alright, our infection stuff is more or less done. So now I can actually start working on combat things. Get the annoying things to level up first. So that way it feels like you really make progress later. It's like leveling stamina in Dark Souls or Bloodborne. A lot of people just don't even level those up at all. So we need a glitch gun of sorts. Or the drill thingy. Ah, that lingered. Why did you have to let it linger? It's a Batmobile Batarang thing. Wow, 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 wow. Usan Ra allows you to charge up drone attacks. Ooh. That's not even a thing? Okay. Stamina's pretty good. I'm a stamina enjoyer. At least with Bloodborne, you can... got squished. With Bloodborne, you can use the runes to help supplement some of your stamina or the lack thereof. It's a missile. It's a fissile missile. Disappointment. It's a Witchblade cover. From the comic. Ugh. Oh, wasn't expecting this to work. I was wondering if that was a hint. It's oozing on me. What the flippity floop is this? So we kind of just get to skip all of that area. Should I always be trying to go into these bird platform things? Am I screwing up by not doing that? Oh wait, you can excuse through that? Ah, I was trying to damage boost. It failed. Is this where we came from? Probably not, right? Right. Not actually heard of Witchblade, the comic or the anime, although I don't really keep up with comics. I guess I don't even really keep up with anime that much. Ah, this is it. If you can get it working, this will allow your human body to defend itself when you're using the drone. So instead of just sitting there in a fugue, my body will get up and fight? Yes, your body will remain conscious. When you return, your two halves merge and your experiences combine. That sounds terrifying, but too useful to pass up. Wait, I can't do it! I don't have the thing! So I'm assuming I need my body here as well? How the hell did I even get here? Nano lattice. Outer nanites form dynamic lattice, reducing damage by 15%. I definitely could use that. I'm gonna do it. I'm glad I just didn't accidentally hit triangle. Where's my body? Oh yeah, it's all the way back there because I was worried about getting damaged. Witchblade is the same universe as the Darkness, if I've heard of that. I've not. Nano lettuce? So I'm assuming we put our body here. And hit. We're killing ourselves! Oh, finally, I breathe again. That doesn't sound like something I would say. Indeed. You are no longer in control of this body. Or maybe I should do it more feminine. I don't know. I'm sorry to have deceived you, but now I must go. Ah! He's cheating! Bloody hell! I'm stuck! I'm out of luck. Well, good thing I'd never upgraded any of their abilities, right? But oh my god. Shit! She straight up just stole my body! Am I stuck like this? I'm really sorry, Inja. I had no idea. Oh, wait. I'm really sorry, Inja. I had no idea this would happen. So you're still trapped in here with me. It's just us now. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as the others. If I was stronger, I could turn you back into a human. I was supposed to be able to transform things. Oh yeah, that big lore revelation that you're supposed to make people into beasts. Cool. Is there a way to power you up? Well, maybe. They used to have arms that basically add to existing arms. But it's been so long. Well, that's still plan B. Plan A being to take my damn body back. Somehow. Not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty baller game/story twist. Like, I'm sure that would piss a lot of people off. But I can respect the hustle of Indra. Real recognizes real, right? Well, whatever we call it. The real fake Indra. Meow, changing your profile picture again. Darkness is cool, all the little demon buddies. Is rather the plight of the robots to not attack while I was defenseless? True, very true. I was curious about them, like, I've not taken damage yet. This doesn't actually seem to be a problem. But at least diegetically, I could see it being a problem. Oh, look, it's Yo-Yo! What the hell? It's a pinwheel yo-yo with a lightning string. Terminal Breakthrough 2, Hammond. For a long time, the breach's temporal discrepancies confounded us, until one day Malka pointed out to me that those strange blue terminals everywhere appeared dimmer on some days or others. On hunch, I recorded the changes over a period of a month, and what do you know? Without fail, the dimming of the terminals corresponded with the slowing of time in the breach. It's only conjecture at this point, but do you think there could be some undetected radiation from the breach interfering with the terminals? Or perhaps more worrying, that these terminals have some kind of control over time flow in the breach? Linus. I wasn't ready. I was going to turn it into a platform at some point, but... Wielder, it is I, Lomasu. Have you decided to stop trying to kill me? Unfortunately, that directive must still remain, but recent events have caused another directive to take priority. You mean, Amashalama taking my body? Indeed. The consequences of this are dire. In the past, Amashalama was one of the more troublesome arms. After the Wielders defeated the Udug, it is necessary to restore and rebuild society to how it was prior to their introduction. Though most Wielders complied faithfully, Amashalama and her Wielder resisted, creating a new conflict. By complied faithfully, do you by any chance mean they killed themselves? Destroyed is perhaps more apt, as nothing less than a storm bomb can completely dismantle the arm's nanotech. So you asked Amashalama to nuke herself and she declined? Can't say I blame her. Nevertheless, you and I have some common cause. I have reason to believe she is heading for the suspension bridge at Sector 3326. Destroy her, and I will endeavor to return you to your human form. He's lying. They can beat up humans. It's a tanks. It's a... What the hell is that? Not gonna have enough in the way to deal with this guy. Oh no, the head wasn't the important bit. It's the tail! Oh my god. Oh, this dude's getting bullied by an ant. Spider ant. Uh-oh. Don't get distance. Don't do it! Ah! I was wondering if I could get through it. Without her, you're not sure if you prefer the hacking or the glitch gun? They're both really fun. I'm coming to enjoy the hacking stuff now. At first it felt very weird and out of place compared to the glitch gun. I goofed it. Can it stay as a platform? Can I get back up there? Wait, is a save? There's a known concept in comics of drawing women with an arched back, but some illustrators just blow past that so far. No missiles! Oh my goodness. Wish I could selectively tone down the sound effects. Oh, we got 2 that time? I was going to increase the drone's attack speed anyway. That was my next plan. Does it make me wonder how long we will be without a body? Oh. Oh. I was wondering if it could submerge with me in its maw, whatever you call it. Why'd I do that? I'm a Goomba. Come back. Hey, Tanner, how's it going? It's been a while. You're late, it seems. Looks like I've made significant progress in just a stream and a half. How am I liking number 2? So it's very different from the first one in a lot of regards, which I wasn't initially on board with, but now that I'm getting farther... What the hell just hit me? I'm coming to enjoy it more. Have you played the second one? Don't remember if you've said you have or not. One of the best commentary pieces that I've seen on the actual... What do you call it? Not like choreography. Not posing, but anyway. Something along those lines of comic books. Where somebody just drew a bunch of male comic book characters posed as female ones. And just like how comical they looked. Kind of illustrate the point of how female characters are drawn. But to be fair, like a lot of male comic book characters are also drawn really oddly, as far as poses are concerned. So what I can say about that is at least Spider-Man is kind of put in precarious poses as well. Let's put a leggings on. You don't know, I don't think we need it. I need it. Well, that's free. Okay. Wait, why can't I take it? Because I'm full? Glad to hear I'm starting to enjoy it. You felt much the same at first, but as you got further in, you really started to enjoy how different the game felt in the hands. Understandable, yeah. Hey, Logos, how's it going? Injured definitely grows on you. I see you, Tigris. It's hard to make a sequel that doesn't just feel like a reach out of the first game mechanically. True. Although I don't think I would have been that disappointed if the second was that different from the first game, honestly. Rather enjoyed a lot of what was going on in the first game. Just wanted a bit more lore. Oh, yeah. I was like, why isn't this going? How the flippity floop do I get up there now? Probably have to get some treasure from the room on the bottom left. You saying comic book characters aren't the best at anatomy? Who is that dude that drew Captain America with that ridiculous ass chest and terrible perspective? Yes, they are not actually great at anatomy. Oh wait, did Stella just bring that dude up, the Rob Liefeld guy? That one, yeah. There's a lot of deliberate design choices that'll make more sense in retrospective. That's the best way you can describe it for now without spoilers. I definitely appreciate that, Tigris. Yeah, like I said, even on yesterday's stream, I'm starting to see the vision and whatnot. It just took a bit of acclimatizing, for lack of a better term. Getting used to things. Oh, damn. It did more health damage than I was expecting. That Liefeld cap is famous for being bad? Yeah. Could you imagine being that dude and be like, oh, hell yeah, man, this goes so hard, and then everybody just dunks on it 30 years later? Especially when you have all of the timing pressures of being a comic book artist as well. Stanley was visibly annoyed at how silly McFarlane and Liefeld were. I see what got me that time. Those things deal way too much damage. I need a better range option. I suck. I'm gonna die again. Okay, that was super helpful. Honestly, this song, or track, whatever you call it, in the background reminds me of Visages from Expedition 33. Can't believe they copied that game. It's broccoli! I think I'm gonna take a big fat L. Unless we get a save point. What the hell just hit me? When I get through this and start cross-connecting the dots in my head, my mind might explode a couple of times. Looking forward to that. That's what we call getting eyes on the inside, some real insight. How does he even get his boots on in the morning? Logos, you still hate Verso? He lives in your head rent-free. I took way too much damage from that hit. I should not have gotten hit. Not like mechanically. I just mean I need to play better. I should probably kill this dude before I get that upgrade. By upgrading, I mean the health pool in the other room. Yes, Verso from Expedition 33. Jacksepticeyes on the inside. Oh no! Global! You bastard man! You might be the first person in the world to make that joke. Actually, I guess he probably could have played Bloodborne and maybe somebody made that joke, but it's a good one. You should be proud. I hate this game. Okay, we're safe. Can't believe the repercussions of me leveling health has come to bite me in the butt. Was this the room that got me? No, it was the next one, wasn't it? No, it was this room. No, it was the next room. Well, can we fight this dude? No. Are we playing on hard mode again? I don't think this one said that there was a hard mode, so no. Unless I am? Question mark? I wonder if some of the health restores were added in later versions of the game. You don't remember them being all over the place like that? This does seem to be like the longest stretch of the game that we've gotten without a... what do you call it? A save point? What the hell was in the ground? It shot something. Well, found it. Should have just jumped and ran. I felt like one would have been right here. But they do put enemies kind of right next to the save points, which is a bit of a departure from the first game in terms of level design. It's kind of cool. It's Russian. See Mayor Zabat TNT. Sorry, do you speak English? Yes, sorry, I am Ivan. Ivan. You look strange. You are from Jonestown? My name is Indra. I did come through there. I know I look weird. Nanotech did this to me. I'm guessing you're with the Kazakhs? Strange machines all over here. Watch out! Anyway, Drushka took other Kazakhs through breach into next world. Past breach. Even stranger there. They are crazy, so I stay here. You had another world? I don't blame you. Did you see another woman come through here besides me? I see many, many strange things. Robot, monster, trap. But not woman. Thanks for your help. Stay safe. Hello again. Any news? No. All is still same crazy bullshit. Thank you for checking me. Is this your favorite NPC? He's kind of just doing his own thing. Like how he's got some sandals on. Oh, is this a beach? I thought it was like a snowy area. I guess the sandals make more sense. I was going to criticize him wearing sandals in the ocean. Or in the tundra. The ocean continues on for miles and miles. Suppose I could just keep going until I get to the other side. But I'm not going to do that. Sounds like me, for real, for real. It kind of reminds me of a Terraria and a World Zone, honestly. Just how short it is. Power Matrix. Alright, Ask next you. Have a good night and take care. These things are still gone. You need a smarter way to deal with some of these enemies. Too bad I can't cling from ceilings. I wasn't paying attention to that. That's my fault. May as well go back and heal. You wonder if Sony took one look at Markiplier doing Iron Lung? Well, the thing is, with the movies, they take so long to produce. Maybe they'd gotten wind of Markiplier doing that way back when? I don't know. Part of me is skeptical. There's always been talks of Bloodborne movies in the works forever. I really wonder what they're going to cover story-wise. Like, if I was in charge of a Bloodborne-related adaptation, I don't think I would do the Night of the Hunt. Just because a lot of people will have imprinted their own ideas of their own character onto the Hunter. That sounds kind of like a mess. What makes most sense to me would be doing kind of like a Black Mirror-esque take on the world. And following people, just like random people on Nights of the Hunt. Whoops. I really just goaded myself into that. Wait, we can do that. Oh, can go straight up. Okay, I didn't realize. Okay, so we have a way to go back the other way. I'd make a Black Mirror-esque series or something like that. Maybe not series, you know. Where you're following randos and then maybe incidentally running into some of the named characters. Like Father Gascoigne or Henrik or something. Maybe doing a bit of an expose on the relationship between Viola, Henrik, and Papa G. The Suspicious Beggar would be actually a super cool idea. And then maybe you could have the story intersect with the main series of events sometimes. And so you could have almost like a bit of an anthology where everything is going wrong. And then the good hunter comes in like Saitama to save the day or something. So you don't really need to have the main character be completely irrelevant, but not like dominant either. So that might only work on ground. I felt like that was actually a super good attempt, but that didn't work. Ironwell's doing well. Iron Lung's doing well. I got a green light. Tigris, your take is Sony's looking for a scapegoat? They've been wanting to do something for a while, but have not been confident enough that it'll be successful. If it's a flop, it'll be blamed on him. If it's success, it's a win for everybody. That's a good way to do things. Good old art of Machiavelli. So I wonder if I'm missing something. Is this all just a skill issue? Oh yes, it was unironically a skill issue. Don't know why I didn't think to just walk ever so slightly to the left to get higher. It's a vase! It's Gara's urn! Done. Allows fast travel to save points. Oh my goodness! Oh my gracious. What'd I do that for? I need to get back up there. Just follow Patches skittering through the night. He just goes around kicking people. Point of view. Just a random foot. I'm gonna die! Point of view, I'm gonna die. What was that movie where the entire perspective was some dude's arms? Kind of like a Skyrim game. Was like Hardcore Terry, something like that? I don't know. Hardcore Steve? Something. I think it had hard in the title. Which sounds sus as hell when I just say it without any context. This is a bad plan. Why did I do this? Wait, maybe that worked. Hardcore Henry. Okay, sweet. Damn, I was closer than I thought. Thank you, yeah. So just, instead of Hardcore Henry with his arms, you just have Patches' thigh and knee kicking people. Ooh, we did it! I wasn't actually expecting that to work for anything. Alright, you guys are popping off. Let me catch up with what you're saying a little bit. Logos, you'd rather have a story on the fishing hamlet, the defiling of costs, Maria Gehrman, the whole of it? That wouldn't be a bad angle as well, to be honest. Chadwick, you'll point to all the Capcom movies. They rarely make a difference to anyone outside of Street Fighter 2, the movie, one of the legit coolest anime films of the 90s. That felt so campy. I was not a fan of it, but I guess I wanted something a bit more serious with a bit more gravitas. Gravitas, however you want to pronounce it. Although, with that being said, the new Street Fighter movie actually looks pretty dope. Because they're also camping it up, but in a more, like, anime way than the actual... Like, the 90s one is more cartoony than, like, anime to me. Don't know how well that makes sense. There's a major game-breaking exploit with a save point warping mechanic I unlocked. Oh, it's patched now, though. Curses. In those versions, you could wrong warp. Nice. Logos, what you do for a Xenoblade anime. That reminds me, did they ever continue the animes for .hack? I feel like I watched a retrospective the last time we talked about .hack, like a year or two ago. I was like, oh, that's cool. This looks awful. No wonder I never beat this game. And then that was about it. The movie is Patches Forrest gumping his way through the background of the game, just running around, kicking people. Oh, because he was in the background for a bunch of major events? Yeah. The BB movie is going to be all the Eldridge gods hanging out like Beavis and Butthead. What about the Pepperidge gods? What's the name of the little... Oh, Keebler gnomes. Or no, Keebler elves? Yeah, Keebler elves. For some reason, when you said Eldridge, it made me think of the Keebler elves. Bro, I've not had Keebler elves cookies in ages. Are they still a thing? Are they good? Did they get killed with, like, the Hostess restructuring? Like, Hostess used to be fire, and then they, like, changed the formula, and it sucked, and people stopped buying it. And then they went bankrupt, and then somebody else bought them, and they taste like wax and crap. It's bad. I don't know. A new .hack was announced in February. I felt like I saw something. I just don't remember. I'll need to look into it. How are you going to make Street Fighter serious? Not necessarily like serious, but like with more gravitas. Like, less cartoony. Trying to think of a good example of a pretty campy movie that takes itself a bit more seriously. Okay, well, it's been so long since I've actually seen a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie that's probably a terrible example because they get memed on so much. So maybe something more, the vibes are going to be off for sure, but more like Conan the Barbarian, or I don't know. Hostess didn't make the changes. It was the new owners that cheapened it up after acquisition. So wait, why did Hostess go out of business then? Was it just terrible management? Because not that it was perfectly good for us by any means, but we had Hostess a hell of a lot when I was a kid. We also had kind of a more local Hostess bakery, so we got the goods there like maybe once a month. Fun times. All those processed cookies are trash. Yeah, junk food, I mean, this sounds like such a boomer take, and I hate sounding like a boomer, but junk food back in the day was better for how terrible it was for you. Now there's just way too much preservatives and like all the food everywhere. Do you guys remember when bread used to go bad? I do. Hi, puppy. Oh. It's okay. What are you doing? Oh, you're being a cuddle bug? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Never do that. You never do that. No, not yet. Oh, thank you. You're a cute boy. Hi. I know the anime you're talking about, the one with Chun-Li versus Vega in her apartment. You versus Fei Long, duel. Dalsim versus E Honda. No. Wait. I remembered watching the anime itself, but the anime movie. I thought you were talking about the actual live action movie with what's the dude's name that played Gomez from the Addams Family? I thought you were talking about that. Style, you get bread that doesn't have preservatives all the time. One of the breads that I like. I'm so bad. I just remember like the package. Anyway, it's not important, so I'll just leave it alone. It's just got like a bunch of the grains and stuff. Very little sugar. Global, you haven't had a loaf of bread get moldy in like a decade? Same loaf? Oh, Jesus. Alright, anyway. Enough riffing with chat for a little bit. Freedom from Ansur. What is the nature of Ansur, the Spadix, which birthed the fruit of Kinger, Anger, and countless other lands? For your answer, look at the Lamassu itself. It claims to answer to justice, but what justice was there in farcical, escalating war with the Udug, who would never have brought to bear the storm bombs were it not for the Lamassu's arms? It claims to be ethical, but what ethic explains the ripping of mind from mortal body and then rewarding that sacrifice with betrayal and death? It claims to be wise, but how can there be wisdom in repeatedly substituting one conflict with an even worse one? Ansur was the true evil all along, the source of everything that has destroyed our society, and it is where the Lamassu hid the only thing that might remediate the suffering of the arms, the Siuna. The truth is, we are above Ansur. It used us as tools to achieve its ends because it has little agency of its own. It is time for us to take our rightful place as lords of our own lands. We must march on Ansur. We must claim the Siuna, and if necessary, we must burn it all to the ground for Kiengir. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Majeskatil wielder on behalf of Amashalama. Oh, this is a huge thing. Mageskatil wielder on behalf of Amashalama. So, freedom from Ansur. Let me reread this all. There's a lot that I wanted to parse. So I'm still not sure what the Spadix is, the answer. It sounds like the, let's call it the operating system for lack of a better term. Rewards the sacrifice with betrayal and death. It's a little bit ironic because that's what Amashalama literally just did to us again. Ansur was the true evil all along. Makes sense. But it's where the Lamasu had the only thing. Alright, so I don't feel like I have the full picture yet. I've gotten some ideas, but... Oh, that hurt me! Oh, you can just actually stand on these without pissing them off? Okay. Kind of. Ah! I'm really screwing it up this time. Oh my goodness. He got me. Raul Julia, right, that guy. I said Raul. Every single time you try to think of Raul Julia in your head, you replace his name with Roald Dahl. He died before Street Fighter came out? Oh, I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's the manifesto from the thing that stole our body. What a jerk, right? Alright, so that thing isn't tanky. Bro, how did it turn so quickly? Because it's still angry? Oh no. That was not the smartest way to go about it. Oh my god. We're gonna die. I am already dead, aren't I? Yeah. Well, at least those things aren't becoming unfrozen yet. That's actually quite nice. A little bit surprising how forgiving the game is on that front so far. You know, that's really sad. I actually really liked Raul Julia as an actor and whatnot. I didn't know that about him. I really enjoyed the Addams Family movies as a kid. Although it pissed me off so much when they got evicted from their house. I was not happy about that. Probably could have just jumped here directly, huh? Oh my god. I don't have enough. Yes, I do. Okay, cool. We lived. Body snatchers always be writing manifestos. Raul Julia was amazing. He knew the movie was trash, but he also knew his kids were into Street Fighter, so he did it as a means to get a bit closer to them. He already knew he was on his way out. That does actually sound kind of familiar. Because he is also pretty thin in that movie as M. Bison as well. Angelica Houston said that she could never do an Addams Family role again because she couldn't be without whatever the Addams do name is. Gomez? Or Raul Julia? Just imagine everything you're saying is spelled correctly? Okay. Yeah, I also felt like Angelica Houston was really good as Morticia. Like, I liked the actors of the movie a lot more than the old original Addams Family movie, or television show. Which isn't meant to be a slight, even though it definitely comes across that way. I have no idea what I'm doing here. It's a disco! Alright, so the stairs really mess with their AI. Oh my god. How do I use that triangle? It doesn't work! Damn it. Everything's back. Yeah, he had cancer. These things deal so much damage to me. That's what I get. It's a bit of a bummer that the health packs don't work on the drone, because it doesn't have health. Chill, baby! Alright, I actually need more damage. I will begrudgingly admit it. Although... I'm gonna regret that, aren't I? Maybe it would have been a lot smarter to do it the other way. I was just hoping that going in on the speed would also increase my effective range, but I don't believe it actually works that way. So we have to break that to mid-health. Chadwick, squirrels planted tulips in the yard. One's on the precipice of blooming. Should be tomorrow. Nice. I found out what my dog has been going crazy about in the neighbor's shed. It's a raccoon. Which, I don't know if the raccoon had mange or anything, but it didn't look right. I was hoping that it's a byproduct of coming out of hibernation in a certain kind of way. Oh my god, stop shooting me! Being hit so hard. I need another save point. The student. To my brother Ludari, life in the Adaba is strange and troubling. The Lamasu and its Umiyas lecture us on the laws of science and technology daily, that we may better build war machines to fight the Udug. And yet nobody seems willing to explain how such laws came to be. The Lamasu itself is clearly a machine, yet will not speak of who built it. The priests say it comes from the gods. If people can build machines, and the Lamasu is the machine, what is to say that the gods are not just people? I have been thinking of this, brother, and I am troubled. How far does the lie extend? The heavens, the abyss, the garden of the gods? Are they real? Why does no one question? How is life at home? I trust you have enough silver? Well-being to you, Elutil. Well, respect. Elutil wants some of that erudition. You see that random patch of flowers show up every year and all you can think is suck it, Dutchman? Don't shoot me! Okay, cool. Now I'm all extra paranoid of, things on the ground getting me. Apparently not paranoid enough. Really can't get that. Oops. By whoops, I mean I meant to do that. I'm Batley. Oh, damn, we actually get a substantial power upgrade. Chadwick, your backyard has a bunch of Asian white mulberry bushes, and your front yard has tulips from the Middle East. You live in Detroit. Nature is so cool. Sounds nice. Wait, there's a save point? Dang it, I was right there. Oh my gosh. That was so dumb. So I can go up here this way now. Didn't know if I connected in. Wait, this is the platform? Wait, what the hell did I just land on? Oh, the wall. How do I get up there? I need the platform guy. Wait, no, I don't. And how come the scorpions get so much better at hops than we do? It's my fault for standing there, huh? Bro, that did so much damage so quickly. What was I supposed to do? Guess I'll just die. Meow, you've been harvesting native stuff from the trails around you? You got 30 species of native plants and flowers. You're trying to promote local pollinators? Nice. Oh, that's a wall. Okay. Antennas, comms. We made it. Oh no. It's a kind of auto grab sometimes. By which I mean auto targets, not actually grabs. Commemorative speech. Today marks the first anniversary of the invasion of Engur, a battle that will surely be recounted for ages to come. On that day, our bravest warriors, led by the all-powerful wielders, made the first push into the watery caverns of the Udug. Shocked to find a world as dark as it is vast, many fell that day, but we nevertheless held strong, driving our foes back with the holy powers granted by the gods. Raise a chalice to our heroes, alive and fallen alike. May the gods be with them. Melem Anna, Lord of Kingir and King of all the land. The watery caverns of the Udug. You got me! Chadwick, you have a house in your neighborhood that has a full-on wild yard? Good for them. Like, it can be a real pain in the butt dealing with a city's bylaws and stuff to allow that kind of thing. Or especially if you're in an area that has like homeowners associations and having to deal with them, that's even worse. Because Busybodies will complain about stuff like that. People that have nothing better to do. It's a vase. Kinemak. Allows you to see into the breach and enter hidden breach portals. Ah, ooh. So that explains what all those things were. So then I wonder if these eye thingies are anything as well. Once wild yards get established, they basically have zero maintenance or water because they're local. True. Well, I mean, sometimes you need water, but it depends. Global mini-cities let you apply for home yard to be animal sanctuary. Or even just not like animal sanctuary, but like plant and wildlife sanctuary. Yeah. Therefore allowing you to grow your stuff out like crazy. True. Chadwick ain't nobody in the city of Detroit coming to enforce any property maintenance laws or serve ordinance violations. I hope that beeping isn't part of the music, because that's going to drive me crazy. Yo, this song sucks. Sorry. I'm a hater. I don't need beeping in one channel. It's so much louder than the rest of the song. Wait, I should... No, doesn't matter. Stupid slinkies! This reminds me of when Samus got her morph ball. Why on earth would I go through there? Ah! That's why, because I can't get through here. It's this spot that had annoyed me. Shout out to beeping. It's got to be one of your favorite genders. The gender. The ZH. Yo, how the hell do I get up there? Like, what was the point of this? It didn't make breakfast at all. Unless... Wait, did we see stuff? I hate this thing. Okay, whatever. God, speaking of that Fist of the North Star stuff, bro, that dub, oh my god. I think that is unironically the worst. Oh man, maybe it's not as bad as the 4Kids One Piece. Actually, it might be. It might not have quite the same level of the Sanji guy, but that Fist of the North Star dub is super bad. Hawktoe. Oh, I posted it in the Discord the other night, I think. There's apparently a new Hokuto Shinken, or sorry, Fist of the North Star dub. Or anime, and I guess it got dubbed by something affiliated with Amazon. It is extremely poor quality. The cast Luffy from the 4Kids dub for the official English dub of Joy Boy. That's awesome. So anyway, in the new Amazon dub of the Fist of the North Star stuff, the English voice actors say Hawk Uto Shinken instead of Hokuto Shinken. It just feels like rage bait the anime. What the hell's all this? Huh? Oh, is this the breach that we're normally unable to see? Oh, there's a breach thingy here. Okay. I forgot that was down there. What happens if I use it in here? Well, was I supposed to do that elsewhere? Maybe this will allow me to see through hidden walls and stuff? Or is that the real world? Probably meant to go up there. Yeah. It's probably the real world layered on top of here. You'd think you'd have your voice actor even just look at the source material one time, even just at all. There was some other project that I heard about a while ago. Damn it. Where the voice actors are like, yeah, sometimes you just have to follow what the voice directors say. Because they're trying to excuse why some of the pronunciations for characters were so bad. Can't remember what it was off the top of my head. Like, taking obviously Japanese names and just mingling their pronunciations. We're gonna get got. Oh my goodness. It's not a death bit, right? No, it's almost a death bit. Ah, it can shoot me. At least that doesn't damage. Cool. It's as bad as the Dreamcast Berserk game where everyone calls Guts Gatsu. I remember when Morgan Webb from X-Play got a ton of crap for saying Saiyan instead of Saiyan on one of their reviews. Everyone's like, oh, you're not a real fan, you said Saiyan. And she was like, excuse me, but Saiyan is actually how it's pronounced when it's romanized properly. Which she wasn't wrong. But, can't believe that Morgan Webb wasn't a fan of Dragon Ball Z. Who'd have thunk it? '90s voice directing for games is often bad. You don't know how much of it was non-pro voice actors and or no experienced voice directors. Oh, the one example that I was talking about was something a lot more recent. Definitely within the past, like, 10 years. I think it was more anime related. It might have been pertaining to the Haikyuu dub. I think that's what it was. Because I was trying to convince a friend to watch Haikyuu. And he's like, oh, I don't want to watch subbed. So I had to like look into the dub and its quality. Might be misremembering though. Or it could just be a drop in the bucket, really. Got these angry lemons. Which, speaking of it, if you guys haven't watched Haikyuu, don't. It doesn't end. Like, the studio just didn't continue it for whatever reason. It's one of the best sports anime I've ever seen. And it just essentially got dropped to be concluded with a crappy movie that apparently only covers, like, the... It just... There's so much of the manga that was not adapted. It's a travesty what they did with that show. So anyway, if you want some disappointment, by all means, but then just, I guess, be prepared to either get into the manga or watch the movie specifically if you actually want closure. Because who would want that? I don't want to leave. Oh, this is a save point? Okay. Maybe if I use the technique. Okay. Ooh, worked. Very sneaky. I have one. Finally upgraded health. I've given in. Bryan Cranston was in Across Plus because it was a Hames Saban extra voice actor for Power Rangers and stuff. That's amazing. When are they going to release Low-Q? It's not going to happen. They stopped working on it. Logos, you don't watch sports ball anime? They're much better than actual sports? Sometimes, yeah. But I mean, to be fair, people might like sports documentaries more than just watching the sports themselves, like biopics, which apparently is the pronunciation. I always thought it was biopics. Alas. Can you imagine a world where the Harmony Gold dub of Dragon Ball was the one that won in the US? Oh, is that like the Filipino one or whatever it was? Bro, that stuff is amazing. Or maybe it wasn't Filipino, maybe it was like Indonesian. I don't remember. It was somewhere in like Southeast Asia. I don't know. I tend to be more of an ocean dub purist. Because that's what I grew up with. No, but I do just generally like the ocean dub more like the voices. Maybe it's because that's what I grew accustomed to, but... Vegeta, oh man, when he's screaming that he's going to get Gohan and Krillin, and they're going to suffer his wrath, peak. Plus the over 9,000, like, look at how much that was memed on, because it was so good. Then, I just liked Goku's voice better, Krillin a lot more. But those are the standouts to me, but I didn't really mind the new dubs Piccolo or Gohan, etc. Barrage. Your drone can hover by pressing and holding jump in the air. Or holding jump in the air. Forever? No, okay. Oh, so it's more like a Yoshi type floating device. We're Beetleborging now, y'all. Oh my god. It feels... Oh, I didn't realize this is a platform. Was I just about to say... Oh yeah, once we get our human body, I'm like, man, being a human sucks. Embrace the worm. Hey, Volpushan, welcome into the stream. How you doing? New AV for what exactly? Oh, Axiom Verge? Yeah, this is Axiom Verge 2. If you've only ever heard of the first one, this game's been out for a number of years at this point. I believe I actually got this for free on PlayStation Plus a couple years back. Because I didn't play through the original until last month. Because that was on my to-playlist for a very long time. I think I probably bought it when it first came out because it looked really cool. Just, I think I had stuff going on in real life, so I just set it down and just didn't get back to it. Harmony Gold was the first to bring Dragon Ball to the US in '89 with the dub. It was the first attempt at an English dub. Okay. I don't have enough exposure to it to know or remember. Oh, come on, we had that. What that one was like. What the... Okay, there we go. No go. Without horns, you know nothing about the dubs of Dragon Ball except for Team 4 Star? Probably fair. In all honesty. Okay, so that's that spot. I might go back and save it just to heal. Because getting back up here would be a little bit annoying. Bryan Cranston's Fei Long in the Street Fighter anime? What a coinkydink. Not gonna lie, when you said that, I was like, Wu Fei from Gundam Wing? Ain't no way. Should have healed. Chadwick, is that anime the one that had the M. Bison meme? I think where he's just saying yes. It has the corny music playing in the background. That one is from the 90s cartoon. Okay. Oh, I feel like I know that meme. Because you're a woman? Wait, no, you said Wu Fei that time. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember that part of the show. That wasn't really a meme. It's beating me up. Health node fragment. I just didn't go down here before, huh? Or maybe I couldn't. Ah. Or maybe I just didn't actually go down here. So I think this area is done-ish, so maybe I should go to the bottom right portal. Actually, I could just restart. It does not let me through. Wait, we couldn't get through here before, right? Right. Dang it. Steve Blum is T-Hawk. Steve Blum is kind of ubiquitous there for a while, wasn't he? Man's is too good. Too distinctive. Alright, so we still can't go through these things. We can make that work, I'm sure. Oh, right, the platform. Wrong button. Stop! Is that one mine or his? No! Ah! Wait, didn't even send me back to where I was. They're doubly cheating. That was nasty. Oh, there's more to get up here too, isn't there? Royal Dagger, made of arsenical copper and lapis lazuli. Wait, can I even use that as this? Probably not, right? I thought that one had a detonate thing that I could use. Don't want to forget about this. Oh, that was rude. Like how since I got that new power-up, I don't remember how to use my hacking thing anymore. You think they're teasing me, or do you think I could get here as a human? Well, the fact that I was able to upgrade the human skills makes me think I'll be able to become a human of some sort again eventually. But I guess I don't really know for sure. Oh, traversal is so different now that we have this upgrade. This is such a huge quality of life boon. But yeah, whether we come back into our own body or get one made for us is another question. Because we do have the Beast Boy, who said he could do something like that. Maybe we become Trace. Probably did not need to save it there. What's this dude? Please, stay back. Emo. Demon? Uh-oh. Okay, I see how that can work now. Wait, what? Left, right, up. Oh. What the hell does that mean? No, now I'm gonna have to look at all these eye thingies. Left, right, up. Hey, Davin Sosa, it's been a while. How are you doing? Nice to see you again. Have you played any of the Axiom Verges? Or are you just super hyped for the Bloodborne news? Wait, what the hell do I do with that info? Does this dude change? Maybe I should have talked to him. I'm gonna try it again. It's very fascinating. Because it made a sound effect. Devin, you've never seen them before? Only heard of them? Love the music? If you like Metroidvanias, the first one was really good. I'm enjoying the second one. It had some differences that I had to get used to, but it's really cool so far. It's coming to get me. Time to heal. Oops, my fault. So I wonder if hovering messes with how we can angle that. Okay, why did we not get brought up there? So we can go up at an angle. I thought that was the thing that we did before. Trying to get me. Alright, I feel like this might be close to all we can do here for now, unless I go up to the top. Which maybe I can now, probably. Okay, so maybe I do want to go back up to the left. Davin, the Bloodborne announcement is a surprise, but you won't allow yourself to feel too optimistic? Bro, everybody's feeling that way. You're looking forward to the Elden Ring movie with Alex Garland at the helm, though? Nice. He's got a good track record of surreal, effed up movies with a great sense of atmosphere. Yeah, apparently I have seen one movie, at least by him, Ex Machina. I really enjoyed that one. Can get me while I'm saving. That's amazing. Right, we could go through there. I also couldn't get up here before, I think. I mean, I went up here, but I don't think I got as high as I could. Guess I did. Why does it look like there's more up there, though? Oh, right, I couldn't get to this spot. Oh my god! Wait, there's a thing there. This screen. Heretic's granddaughter. 60 revered sages gave their lives. In return, we have 10 weapons of godlike power. The king is pleased and the Dug put to rout, at least for the time being, but it does not feel like victory. Shishkala was an honorable and proud leader, Gamekala a respected priestess. Now they are dust, sleeping, only summoned when needed. 60 more go into the chambers tomorrow. Seems everything my grandmother tried to warn us of, for which she was unjustly punished, has come to pass. We survive at the cost of all we hope to save. Sounds like, people becoming the weapons. Ow. Ex Machina is a good one. Yeah, ironically enough, I was talking to my mom about that, and I was trying to recommend it to her, but I gave her the wrong title. Which reminds me, I need to text her and tell her the proper title. Right, okay, this was from way earlier, and it bothered me. Wait, it doesn't matter, okay. I can't get up there now. Yes, I can. Oi! What are you doing? Sorry, guys, the dog got me. What the? Bro, ain't no way we have actual secret walls like this. Hold the hell on. Well, looks like I'm gonna save here now. Was I able to get in there that entire time? I was trying to go up there like that. Alright, probably not entirely feasible doing that. Alright, the pinwheel thing. Alright, time to get that. Not sure what upgrade I want to go for next. I might do the drone damage. So we've been through there a lot. I don't want to deal with that right now. This kind of reminds me of those hard candies. It's the pinwheel. Urusan, a more powerful version of the Mulu-san. I have no idea what the hell the Mulu-san is. Is that what I have? Yes. Wait. Okay, it just has a little bit of an after effect. Alright, so I feel like we've made a lot of good progress today, especially in terms of the power-ups. I kind of want to continue going just because it's always a little bit of a challenge to remember where all I've been in one stream when we cover so much of a map and where I have and haven't gone. And I'm really curious about that ocean thing, like if I need to activate that every time we restart the game or something. And I want to be on the lookout for more of those eye things, which we've run into a couple more of them, but I don't remember where all they were. So anyway, long story short, we're going to go ahead and cut things here for tonight, everybody. Thank you all for joining me. I appreciate it. We'll be going live again at the normal time of 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you all on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.